You woke up in the morning, you choose what to wear, what to eat, you choose to watch this video. Or did you? What if every single decision that you have ever made, your career, your relationship, what you had for breakfast, was never actually yours? What if the you that feels like it's in control is just a passenger, watching everything happen while it's convinced that it's the one who is doing it? It's the one who is driving. Einstein knew this, Spinoza knew this, and once you understand what this actually means, you will never see yourself the same way again. Let's go. We go through life every day making choices: what to eat, what to say, whether to drink coffee, if so, latte, cappuccino, or black, small stuff, big stuff, and we completely believe that we are the ones who is making all these choices. But look closer. Every action that you do is either triggered by something that has happened in the past or it's a thought, and those thoughts are themselves product of your memories, habits, and past experiences. Every single one. Okay, what if I just pick up a book right now? Nobody made me do that. That action of picking up a book was triggered by watching this, which had a cause before it, which had a cause before that. Go back far enough. Your very first breath, involuntary. Your very first movement, reflexive. Your first cry, your body reacting even before your mind existed properly. You didn't choose any of that. It's one infinite chain of cause and effect. And every decision that you ever make is just another link, which means there was no free choice to even begin with. Not ever. Let me prove it to you right now. Imagine you suddenly crave sugar or feel the urge to check your phone. Did you choose any of that? Or did they just appear out of nowhere? You noticed it, but you didn't create it. Okay, do this with me right now. Choose your next thought, a memory, a word, an image, anything. Go. Did you build that from scratch? Or did something just popped up in your head the moment I asked? You might say, but I can direct my thoughts, I can think about whatever I want. Fair. But there's a difference between choosing what to think about and how that thought appears. And choosing what to think about is itself triggered by a past thing. Where is free will here? Prove it. Imagine a purple tiger right now. Did you choose the exact shade of purple? The background, the posture, the level of detail? Or did your brain just created all of that on its own? You gave it a theme, your brain did everything else on its own. And here's what really stings. Even that decision to imagine a tiger came from hearing me say it, which came from you watching this, which came from something before that. You might not be the author of your thoughts. You might be just one who is reading them. And before you think this is just some abstract idea, Einstein, one of the greatest minds in human history, said this: I am a determinist. I do not believe in free will. I believe with Schopenhauer. We can do what we wish, but we can only wish what we must. Practically, I am compelled to act as if freedom of will existed. If I wish to live in a civilized community, I must act as if man is a responsible being. Even Einstein doesn't believe in free will. He also said he acts as if it existed. Why? That's exactly what we are getting to. Here's the objection that everyone has at this point. If nobody has free will, if every action has a prior cause that nobody chooses, then nobody is responsible for anything. A murderer didn't choose to be a murderer. A thief didn't choose to be a thief. So why punish anyone? And if I were to give the answer in a single word, that would be behavior. There's a difference between retribution, which says a person deserves to suffer, and consequence, which says we must respond to what happened. Determinism destroys the first one. but it does not even touch the second one, because your response to an action is also a cause. It shapes future behavior. So punishment becomes deterrence, protection, rehabilitation, not revenge. Think of a dangerous animal. You don't say it deserves pain, it deserves suffering. You restrain it. You try to protect people, you try to change its behavior. That's exactly how determinism thinks about crime. No free will does not mean no accountability. It just means accountability looks different. So I have a question. If you have free will or you don't, does it change the way you live? For most people, day to day, not much changes. You will still wake up tomorrow, still make choices, still feel like choices, still feel ambition and regret and hunger. But what changes is interpretation. The guilt you carry for past mistake, the harsh judgment that you throw at other people. If none of that was ever truly free, some of that weight was never actually yours to carry. I'm not going to hand you a neat answer. All anyone can do is point at something. The actual looking is on you. Because the truth isn't something you find in a video, it's something you have to look for yourself.